Dad, what's wrong?
You were talking in your sleep.
I think I was having a bad dream.
I found a connection between the Hamburg flight and what's happened to Agent Scott. His name's Walter Bishop.
The guy's been at St. Clair's for 17 years.
I saw that.
It says here, the glorious state of Massachusetts forbade Dr. Bishop from having any visitors, with the exception of immediate family.
My father was a chemist. That much I already know.
He was part of a classified U.S. Army experimental program, primarily in an area called Fringe science.
So you're telling me my father was Dr. Frankenstein?
I knew someone would come, eventually.
You wanted my father. Now you've got my father. Which falls into the category of be careful what you wish for.
So much happened here, and so much is about to. Whatever punishment you think I deserve, I swear I have already endured it.
A series of events has occurred.
Inexplicable and frightening things are happening, and there's a connection somehow.
Thanks. That much I understand.
You may have found your true calling at last, working with me.
I certainly hope not. Close your eyes, okay? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream.
Departure on schedule.
What is the cylinder?
Why is it here?
Why now? Who are you? Apples, bananas, rhinoceros. There are things happening here that I can't even begin to explain. And I am not going anywhere until I can.
In that case, you might want this. Your credentials have been approved.
You remember the night, the accident, when you were young?
What does this have to do with what happened today?
We were saved, both of us, by a man that I had never met. He was bald, but he had no eyebrows. It was as if he were inside my head. Without speaking, he made it clear that he would need me one day. If you've read my file, then you know the truth about Peter's medical history.
There was no mention of any medical history.
You nearly died when you were a boy. I became consumed with saving you, conquering the disease. You started to recover. Doctor said it was a miracle.
Do you recognize this?
How did you get that?
This coin looks similar to the one you're thinking of, but it is from another place. There is more than one of everything.
When Billy and I were younger men, we believed that we were catching glimpses of another reality, another world just like ours, populated by slightly different versions of ourselves. Something was lost to me, Peter. I became convinced that if only I could cross over myself, then I could take from there what I had lost here.
We've recorded him at over 36 Fringe events. Peter, that isn't him. That's a different guy.
There's more than one observer.
Please don't take my son. Your friend and I had a deal. I know what I did was wrong, but
That is not why I contacted you. I have interfered in the natural course of events.
what makes you think I can help?
Because you have solved such a matter before.
We are so close. I can't let these guys get away again. They have the answers. I know they do.
Don't worry, son. You will get your answer.
Inside, when you said, I can't let Peter die again, what did you mean by that?
Some things are meant to be left alone.
When objects from the other universe cross to our side, they have an energy. Someone once described it as a glimmer. Of the 30 children that William Bell and I experimented on, you were the first with the ability to identify things from the other side. We gave you the ability.
Walter, you were conducting illegal drug trials on children. Don't make that sound like charity work.
I think I'm starting to understand why the process didn't work.
I thought all we needed was a heightened emotional response from you, but I was wrong. We needed a specific one. Fear.
I've never met anyone who can do the things that you do.
I'm scared.
What?
Peter, I'm scared.
Dunham, this ability you've demonstrated, what finally activated it?
I'm going out for drinks.
Well, who are you drinking with?
Olivia. Hey.
Hey.
Come on in. I'll go get my coat.
Olivia.